Oh boy, do I ever have something fun for you? Okay, let's go! Hi, I am Frankens from Frankens TCG, and this is a Chinese simplified money collection box. I'm sure it's probably got a longer name than that, and there's actually a new Hsien Friends one that's dropping, I think, at the end of the month or sometime soon. I don't remember. Completely non-flattering. There we go. Maybe that'll help. All right, camera view because this thing is massive. Okay, it's. I can't. I really can't overstate how big it is. The fact that like I've had to use the extra height on my tripod, so we're at 3 lengths on my tripod legs right now to try and get this whole thing into view, and I still can't. Now, if you can hear anything in the background, my partner Hato is currently learning Japanese, which is amazing, by the way. I probably should get back into relearning Japanese because when I was at school, we were all learning Japanese for like 3 years because we were all going to take a year 6 field trip. Americans call them field trips, I'm sorry. What can I tell you? And unfortunately, that was when the massive earthquakes hit, so we couldn't go. I just really. So dull. I just really wanted a samurai sword. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to go on this trip so I could get a samurai sword and be a cool dude with a samurai sword. Now I want to go and take a trip to buy Pokemon. Because of course I do. Give me a second. I don't want to damage this amazing packaging. I've been at work all day and I'm a bit dry. Excuse me. And I don't have my water with me. It's in my bag out the lantern. You think I could have been more prepared? Just shows you how excited I am to unwrap this beauty. Okay. Step one. Alright. Look at how this goes. Look at how big that is compared to me. That's like, it's as big as my body. And I'm a big guy. Almost 6'2", 150 kilos. I'm a big fat man. We're working on it. But Al, didn't you go hiking in Tasmania? Yes, I did. Making sure that this seal is intact. It seems to be. Purchased this from somebody on Facebook and they have a small business apparently. And I've never used them before, so yeah, okay, it's still sealed. I'm kind of scrutinizing everything because if I get any Hsien Friends, that's where it's going to come from. Alright. Trying not to stab myself. I have stabbed myself before. Don't let legally blind people have sharp things. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, it still has the silica gel in it to keep it dry. Wow. Okay. Take a roll back. Good. Chuck that over there. As it slides off onto the floor and gets damaged anyway. Which way are we betting on? Which way are we betting on? I'm gonna say probably this way. Yeah, I just want to get this cute little bow in frame and I can't. It's too big. Might not even be able to open it because of the tripod. Get on now. Alright. Oh, it's also magnetic, which is pretty cool. Oh man. Get my drawing stylus out of the way. Yes, I'm also an artist. Well, I mean, I call myself an artist. I think my art's okay. Am I going to put in for the Pokemon Illustrator contest? Yes. thinking Bidoof. I'm thinking Bidoof eating a carrot. In a carrot patch or something? I don't know. Now this does have a lot of packaging. That. Just knocking my camera. How do I get this? Alright, let's just do it piece by piece. Plastics. We want to be real careful with these primers because we don't want to inadvertently damage them or anything. We want them in the best possible condition. We don't want any flaws if we can help it. Oh, I mean, I don't know if you can really, I don't know if it's going to be able to pick up on camera, but that foiling, if there we go. Like the Legendary Collection, I think, foiling. I always worry about prepackaged promos. They're always hard to open, and 9 out of 10 times they got some sort of damage on them that makes you sad. Now this cost me $350 to pick up. I picked this up for $350. There's the two big simplified Chinese boostery boys. We can put those to the side for a second. We've got the, oh, that's actually tiny. I thought it was much bigger. Got the Marnie coin. You can barely see. Again, focus is going to be out when I try and put stuff close to the camera. We'll fix that when we're actually opening stuff, maybe. Hopefully. Let's come out. Oh, there's the little screws. Oh, okay. Yeah, gonna have to be careful with that. Little screws for the Marnie thing. This will be the Marnie deck box. Put that there for a sec. Marnie sleeves. And if you're a real fan of Marnie, this is gonna be so up your alley, it's not funny. That's so cool. Can we really show people what this is? Yes. Sort of. It's just a card display with the word Marnie on it or something. I don't think anyone gives a shit about that, to be honest. I mean, I certainly don't, but I'll find a use for it. I don't know. Display your card. Why? Here we go. This is so much plastic. Ugh. Box is about to fall off, yo. Thank goodness we're still recording. I was like, did I accidentally press space or something? No? Okay, great. Okay. I didn't think this through at all. Am I ever going to use this box for anything? That is the question. Probably a backdrop. If I ever figure out how to change my setup. Alright. Look at this. It's actually in its own little holder, which is nice. So the question you're going to be asking is, do I think this is worth $350 or, you know, Australian? $350 Australian. And I'm going to say, for anyone who loves Marnie, yes. For anyone who wants the Marnie cards to grade them, yeah, sure. I can tell you right now, this playmat is not the best quality. It's quite thin compared to even the Pokemon Center's US playmats. This is quite a thin playmat. So I did expect slightly better quality. I thought I was going to get the same quality that we got out of this. Then again, this one isn't all like busted up and screwed up. Like the corner down here, which I don't know if you can see it, but basically this playmat came folded on the corners. Somebody screwed it up when they were packaging it, and yeah, damaged. Which makes me quite sad. But yeah, it's a really cool playmat. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll add it to my 10,000 other playmats that I've got. Alright. So, I guess the first things first. We've got the cool folder. This is like the Ultra Pro folders. I don't know if it's... doesn't say that it's done by Upper Deck or anyone, so... Production dot. Put this dead in our bin. Zip feels pretty strong, which is good. It has separators and a little bit of wax paper there. Wax paper is just, I guess, to prevent rubbing against the top sheet. These are non-see-through blacks, 6 cards per page, so that's fine. I mean, I basically wanted it for the card sleeves, which I'll actually use because I've been told the card sleeves are actually pretty good, unlike US releases. I really wanted this folder a lot. This folder for me is just cool because, you know, I'm a bit of a goth boy at heart, just a little bit goth punk. And it's a really cool design, so it is definitely up in my wheelhouse. Better than Millhouse. Alright, we have completely stuffed up this. Oh boy. I am the villain. It's fine, it's fine. Let's see if we can do this on the fly. I know, it's annoying. I should probably just, you know, do the thing and pause the video and adjust it, or cut this out, but no, you're gonna have it all with my greasy ginger hair, because that's what you deserve. Let's have a look here. So camera control, we want zoom. How's the zoom looking? Bright. Far too bright, but not really a whole lot I can do about it. Okay. At least we are zoomed. There we go. Sorry, I can't get that in better focus for you. Do I have... I do. Sleeves. Yep, top loaders. Great. Grab a couple of those. Danger boy. He's gonna be dangerous. The reason being is because this is incredibly sharp. He says as he almost stabs himself in the finger again. Okay. Oh man. So, yeah. There is already scratches on the foil. There is 2 scratches. I don't know if you can really see them, to be honest, but there's one just there. There's another one over here. They're really hard to see, but trust me, when I change the light, you can definitely see them. 3, and there's a print problem all the way down the card that goes in a ziggy-zaggy, basically. No actual other damage. The surface on the back is fine. That pattern, like, that's just crazy cool. All right, let's get this puppy sleeved and loaded. Great. Alright, now for the full art. Which, I mean, ultimately, I guess, is the bigger of the two. And the one that we probably want to stress over more. Be Frank. Or to be Shirley. Or whoever you want to be. Be who you want to be, do what you want to do. Ugh. Jeez, that wasn't great. It's alright, it's fine. These do have a little flex in them, remember. You're getting stuck in the corners. Alright. Oil's not shifted, which is good. We won't need to be all like, "Ma." The card is borrowed a little bit. But look at that. Just the texture on these non-English cards. Let's be honest. English cards? Non-English cards? Oh. The face everyone can make. Alright, these boosters are a little bit different. So what do we got? The something and the something. This is the Fatichu pack, the Vivid Voltage. It's not exactly like that because China do their packs a little bit differently because they're catching up to everyone else. Let's minimize sound. Hayden started watching something. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to have that sound coming through and get like strikes or anything. So it's basically like a whole heap of commons and uncommons in a bulk booster, and then stuff at the end. Pretty much how it goes. So Lux Ray? No, Manta Ray? I don't know. The torpedo fish that I like in VGC. Galarian Mr. Mime. Voltorb, Quillfish, Drac, no, don't remember, Sandcastle, Stupid Puppy. You can tell how much I remember these Pokemon. Yeah. Cool art. Cramorant, Sad Emo Boy, Shovel, the Low Bunny? No. Oh man, this was in the English decks. I can't remember what this card was. Goons of some description. That looks like a reversed art of Tyranitar from... What was it from? Jeez, from another set where he's a black Tyranitar. Anyway. Tyranitar, Frosty Boy, Snaky V, Shiny Yamask for some reason, and a reverse Diggy Boy. Okay. First boost was a bit of a bust. Got to expect that with these boosters though. I don't really think that I've seen people really hitting like massive cards out of these boosters. Jeez. But it's always possible. It's always possible. Make sure I'm where I should be. Scyther, Vulpix, Caterpie, Dumb Sheep, Grizzly Bunny, Phantom. God, it evolves into that annoying green thing. You know what? Let's just skip trying to say dumb names because I don't really care. Except my boy. If you ever wonder what type of Pokemon player I am, there is a story about this guy. So I don't remember what year it was of the VGC here in Australia, but I was the Nationals. And it was a dragon heavy meta, and I whipped out Ludicolo with Rain Dance and I think Frostbeam or something like that. And people were laughing because, you know, Ludicolo, and at that stage it kind of wasn't big tech meta. Like, I don't know why, but it should have been. But yeah, it was a big meta call. Won me a couple of games. It was really cool. But yeah, people laughing at him. Won't forget that. Metal Saucer, whatever her name is, some ball that I don't care about, an umbrella. What do we got here? That big ape dude. Oh, don't remember. Ooh, that's pretty. I mean, shame it is what it is, but you gotta say, like, that's so much better than the English cards. Look at that. Just pop it up there for a second. Yep, don't care and don't care. Yeah. So this is RRR. Not a secret rare, but an ultra rare, a triple rare, ultra rare. I don't know. But that sure is a VMAX, and that sure is cool. And I sure have a toppy for it anyway. Because why not? Cool. So I have a V-Star Universe box, I think, coming in sometime next week. I have some eBay purchases coming in, which are all graded stuff. Just some of it was because, I mean, let's be honest, Charizard's on the down and down at the moment. So I nabbed me like a couple of special delivery Charizards and a couple of illustrated Charizards because they were kind of cheap, under the 100 mark. I think they're all PSA 9s maybe. Two of them are CGC 9.5s. I think those are the illustrators, which they're under the old rules, so I can send them to CGC and get them turned into a CGC Pristine 10. Not Pristine 10, but Mint 10. Which, I mean, I don't know if I'm tempted to do because it's an extra $18. So if you're paying CGC 9.5 and you're paying, let's say one was 45 and one was 40, and then you're paying an extra $18, so you're going up to like 60 and 63 essentially to get them graded, not including the postage cost to get it here from eBay, and then from here to the grader, and then from the grader to me. Might not be worth my time actually sending it off, just leaving it as a 9.5, because CGC even said like, we recognize all 9.5s now as a Mint 10. So that's a thing. Yeah, these things look pretty cool. Nice and shiny. And I also bought a whole bunch of Pikachu. This is a double deck box, by the way. I also bought a whole heap of promo Pikachus that just came out. Yeah, the one with Pikachu is fighting Fire Dragon Charizard. To me, I'm smart. So that's a thing, and you know, it's kind of cool. Oh, this is actually magnetic as well. This is what I like. The deck boxes are actually removable, and it's magnetic. So yeah, no. I'll make some use of this, for sure. I'm going to EJ Cards this weekend on Sunday. Sunday is a big trade day, Pokemon trade day. So I'm going to take some extra slabs with me and whatnot. Because we've already sold some of the big slabs. But I still have, I think, a fair few of the big slabs in here. We sold some of the basketball. Still haven't received my slab sleeves, which I really need because I don't want to screw these up. Yeah, look at that. It's got the Alakazam, the old Amber in a 10, Miriam in a 10, special illustration rare, Iono in the 9. What else we got in here? The Erica's Invitation in 9. Erica's Invitation Normal, and a 10. Whole heap of other stuff. Whatever I don't sell before the weekend, I'll take with me on the weekend. And see what's out there. It's one of those things of like trying to figure out, exactly what I want to do, because I do want to sell Pokemon. I'm not going to say full time, but to make an extra amount on it. Let's just say, I would love to do that. Especially if I'm going to potentially move to Tasmania at some point next year, which is on the cards, but just not been finalized or anything like that, because it's going to be expensive. I'm going to need to save a whole bunch of money. But I want to keep getting cards, grading cards, selling cards, building my own collection. It's not a personal collection. I mean, that's the one thing that I remember a store runner used to say to me, and I run stores, so I know how it is, but it's like when you're running a store or, any kind of potential business, it's like you no longer have a private collection because you just can't afford to have a private collection. So your entire collection becomes your personal collection. Some of it you like and some of it you hate, but you pretty much just got to be willing to let go of everything. Like, even if you're putting stuff up on eBay like Steve does, some of the stuff that he really likes that he wants to keep, he'll put it up at a little bit more expensive than the rest of the market. Because he's like, at some point it might sell, but if it doesn't sell, I'm okay with that. And I think I'm going to be much the same with my collections, because, I'm starting to collect Magikarp. I really wish that Ludicolo had a special card come out. That would be great. Like something fancy and cool, and I would just grab so many copies of it. But yeah, probably Magikarp at the moment is kind of my side collection, my sort of collection. I'm collecting him kind of, I guess, sort of. I'll work it out. Anyway, this has been Franken's TCG. All of my contact information obviously is down below. The Instagram, the eBay, the whatevers, the Twitter, probably the TikTok if I've started one, which I probably haven't yet. And there's going to be more videos coming up every single Friday. There's going to be a release. Should be every Friday. Let's just say it should be every Friday, but I'm not going to guarantee it just in case, because cards are expensive, man. Even now with the market going down, cards are expensive. All right, great.